Hi everybody! Today I want to create a birthday card, and I have already gone ahead and drawn this background with my Copic markers. I wanted a meadow scene at night because I want to use the mason jar add-on and the lantern add-on sets to the Build a Drinks collection by Lawn Fawn. I really do love that collection, I must say, and these dies can all be combined. There are other sets in that collection, for example, the root beer, the basic Build a Drink with the glass. I've done a card with that one before, and the cocktail add-on. These are the last ones that I bought in this set or this collection, and I finally want to put them to use. So this mason jar over here is going to go into the meadow like so, and it's gonna glow. That's why I kind of tried to get this glowy look on my plants and grass. And yeah, I've already gone ahead and die cut this mason jar out of acetate twice, and this frame over here out of this holographic cardstock with double-sided adhesive on the back, and I've already adhered it to one of the acetate pieces. I also die cut the handle from this set over here, and I cut this starry spiral that's gonna go into my mason jar like that. And since this card glows, I want these stars to glow over here. And for that, I decided to use the Glow Up Embossing Powder, and I'm going to color in the stars with the Versamark pen. And I'm going to do that next. I've never used this Glow Up Embossing Powder before, so I'm kind of curious how it's going to look in the end. Let me get this out of my way. And by the way, this is just a regular card base that I adhered my background to already, so it's ready to go. Okay. Let me grab a piece of paper, just like that, and place this on here. And I also want to get my embossing and glitter box ready. Okay, so I'm gonna color these stars. Let's use this tip with the Versamark pen. I've got this pen like forever, so I hope it still has enough of this ink in there to adhere my embossing powder. By the way, for this starry spiral, I used the Sparkle Ideology cardstock by Tim Holtz. Okay, that's that. Get my tweezers to pick it up. And dump some of the embossing powder on. Okay, that looks as if it's gone everywhere. Can't really tap it. Let me try to blow on it. That won't do any good. I'm gonna grab a paintbrush and just drag it over these areas that I don't want embossing powder on. And we'll see where this is gonna take us. At least the pen did its job. I think because this sparkly cardstock does have a light texture, the embossing powder wants to adhere to that. So, note to self, next time be more careful when putting the embossing powder on. Just remove what you don't want. like that. Okay, I think that looks good. Put that aside. Get this powder back into the jar. And this is just my box that I use for all kinds of work with loose glitter and embossing powders. It's lined with Swiffer towels over here, and these are coffee filters to make cleanup super fast and easy. Close that, get that out of my way. And now we're gonna emboss. I am going to speed this up and I'll be right back and show you the result. Okay, so I've embossed. You can't see a lot right now. Now I am going to hold this against my ring light and we'll check out if this really glows. Just holding it for a few seconds to kind of charge this embossing powder. And I'll cup my hands around it so maybe you can see that on camera. I'm not sure if it will show up. Okay, put it here. Not much, not much. Maybe. Should I emboss it again? Double embossing. Let me again hold it to that. Because I thought about using the Distress Grit Paste Glow, but it's really hard to get it onto these little stars and still be able to see them as stars and not just as little lumps of glowiness. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see that at all, but it does glow a little bit. But I think I'm going to emboss it again. Just do a second round. Okay, so get my pen back. And you don't actually have to watch me do this. I am going to speed this process up and I'll be back when I've embossed the second time. Okay, so now I've embossed it a second time. And the reason for that was that I hope that the more of this glowy material I have on it, the more it will actually glow. So let's test that again. Just gonna hold it against my ring light again, just to charge that glowy stuff. I know that like the paste by Tim Holtz, it takes probably like 20 to 30 seconds to give a really nice glow. So for this one, I'm not sure. As I said before, I'm using this for the first time. So, cup my hand. Oh yeah, that does glow. Ha! I like it. Okay. I just saw that one of these stars came a bit loose. I just want to put a little drop of glue in that place. Work on my non-stick mat. Oops, that is a larger drop. Clean that off. Do I have some paper towels over here? Yeah, got one here. I'm just gonna press this down with a paper towel. That's gonna catch any glue that I don't want. And that, yeah, that's fine right now. The paper just wanted to separate. Okay, so next thing I want to do is assemble my jar. For that, I'm going to run a very thin double-sided adhesive around the edge of the jar. Let me see, I think, is this one too wide? Yeah, I think this one is a bit narrower. Or is that an optical illusion? So this is not going to be a shaker, so I don't have to worry about getting everything glued down. I just wanted the double glass, or acetate in this case, to kind of diffuse the background a little more. Just gonna tear that. Am I able to see any of it? No, which is good. Just along the top. And then I can always go in and cut the excess off with my scissors. Or bend it over. That's also a possibility. And you can also slightly curve this around like that. Okay. So let me get my detail scissors, and I'm just gonna trim around this. Like that. Doorbell just rang, but my husband is there to take it, so sorry for that. Okay, that looks okay. I pulled this thing off entirely, but I think we'll be fine with what we have. Okay, now how do I want these in here? Like this or like this? I like it better this way. And I need to adhere these on this part. Do I need to adhere them at all? Or will they just stick to what is on this piece? I mean, to the tape. Let me check that, because if that is able to hold it, I'll be super happy. First of all, make sure there's no dust in here. Okay, and now, no, it's too far from the edges. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, probably gonna use this glue and just put the tiniest, and I repeat, the tiniest dots on some of these stars, just to keep that in place. This is quite a thick glue, I think, because I haven't used it in a while. Just gonna use the large stars to put my little dots. I don't want any glue oozing out of that. That would not look nice. Maybe on this one. Sometimes it helps to just wipe some of the glue off on your mat, and then you can just pick it up like that and just put the tiniest dots onto your project. Now just rub that on my pants to have no dust over there, and turn this over. Don't drop it if you can. And place that on here and just grab a paper towel. And press down. That's just enough glue to keep it in place. I mean, it will be sandwiched between my two acetate panels, so we should be fine. Okay, so now I can see some glue ooze over here. That is not good. Hold this in place and just pull towards the edge. Like that. Okay. Anywhere else? I don't think so. Okay, so now I'm going to place this part over the top. Like that. And it's in there. Now, again, I want to put some of this tape on the edges. Just carefully. You don't want it showing inside the glass. If it goes outside, as you saw before, you can always trim it off. That's easy. But you don't want it showing on the inside. I could have probably skipped this step and just used the top layer, but I thought it would give a more authentic glass look if it had a front wall and a back wall. But that's just me. Sometimes I do overthink these things. Okay, trim that off. Wait, let me grab these. Yeah, that's better. Here I didn't line it up perfectly, so I'm trimming that off as well. It's just the backing that wanted to come loose. Curve around this one. And a little bit over here. Okay, so now I am ready to adhere my jar. Wait, does the handle go on first? No. I'm ready to adhere my jar into my little scene. Like that. That will cover up that funny edge. I did work with a mask to know where I would place my jar and where I would have to kind of focus the glow. Okay, so this is in place. Got some of the embossing powder on here. Okay, this has little dots in here which have to be removed. Just press them down onto this mat and get this handle on. Where am I gonna put it? Probably, would it be here? Or here? Let me see. It does fit here. Also fits down there. I think we need to put it down here because you obviously would need to be able to screw a lid on. So it needs to be over here, in my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, handle is on. And now I want to get 1 or 2 fireflies in here. First of all, let me get rid of all this junk. So the firefly, that's this die. Oops. This die over here. Then we have the wings. And I suppose this is a backing piece for the head. And this is, oh, that's the part that actually glows, right? So I should probably emboss those two. Okay, so the firefly is going to be cut from this green glitter cardstock. Okay, and this is going to be black, so the eyes are black. And the wings are going to be vellum. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll probably go with 3 fireflies. So that should be enough. More than enough, actually. 1. Then I want my vellum for the wings. Just let me snip a piece off. So the wings. The head is black. And I'm gonna put double-sided adhesive behind it. Like that. 3 heads. And the little glowy part I am going to cut from, I have this color paper. Now it would work with this, but when I emboss over it, would I be able to see? I don't know, but we'll try it out. We'll just try it out and see. If not, I can always go back and change it. Okay. I hope that didn't scare you. Kind of flick this piece of paper towards the camera. Okay. Get these out of my way. And I am going to do all my die cutting and I'll be right back. Because with this camera over here, it might get shaky. So, see you in a moment. Okay, so all my die cutting is now done. I've also gone ahead and double embossed these glowy pieces over here. This one somehow lost its sticky bag, so I need a little bit of glue for this one. But the other ones still do have the sticky bag. And I have decided to go with double wings, so I cut my wings twice for each bug or firefly. Okay, glowy part is on. Number 1. But a little glue ooze over there, so just take that off. Yeah, that's all right. Now this one still has its sticky piece on, so let's use that. Tweezers are somehow dirty. I think that's glowy embossing powder. Put that on. And the last one. Over here. Okay, now we want to get these head pieces on the back. So I'm gonna grab this dryer glue again. Let me quickly shake it. Okay, that's good. Little dots. And line the black piece up. Number one. A little crumb of paper in here. Okay, next one. I should probably keep this one upside down. I actually have one of those fancy little upside down glue holders, so why not just use it, right? This also has a little bit of paper in here, so just use the tweezers to get rid of that. Number two and number three. Oh, that was the one with the liquid glue, and it isn't totally dry yet. Okay, so handle with care. Press down, adjust this piece again. Okay. And again, just clean the eye. Okay, so next step is the wings. Just want to check out how I want to arrange them. So these are cut from vellum. This way, or both in one direction, probably the other way around. And then I can flutter them up a little. Come on. Okay, like this. I think I like them best when they are like this. Okay, so and let's see, maybe I can add one to the back of the sticky head. Like this. And then maybe curl it up a little bit. And the other one will need a dot of glue. I can also make them all different if I want. So that's that one. Maybe I'll do this one with both wings facing up. Just to have a little bit of movement in here too. That's too high. And this is very sticky. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cut these in half because for my taste they are too close to the body. Just You know, if you don't like something, it's so easy to make adjustments. Like that. And this one, cut it apart as well. Dot of glue, probably somewhere here. And add these wings like that. Where's the other one? Oop. That's pretty. Just kind of want them parallel. That's good. Press down. And this is a non-stick sheet, so I will be able to pick it up again later. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these apart as well. This is stuck to my finger, but that's okay. Oops. Like this. And this. And a dot of glue again. And get the last two wings in. I think I like this. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now I just have to decide where I want to place my little fireflies, and I will be done with this card. So I have a little scratch in this paper, so one might go here. Probably not this one. Actually, should I maybe make adjustments to his wings as well? I'm gonna try that. Because now that I've cut the others apart, I somehow want to do this with his wings too. So just cut them apart like this and put them over here maybe, and over here, so they are a little wider. Yeah, that's good. So get some glue down here and pop him onto here. And where do I want my other ones to go? That's gonna get lost in my flowers. That's a good place. One maybe here or here. I think I like him better down here. And then move this one over just like that. Don't want to hide that shooting star over there. I think that's all right like this. Okay, so grab the glue and commit. So last one down. Oh, where's the shooting star? There. A little bit up maybe. Like that. And once more, clean this eye. Okay. Okay, I think I like this card. I don't even want to put a sentiment on it, I think, because I would cover up this beautiful image, and I don't want to do that. Do I? No, I think I don't want to. So, this is my finished card. I hope you liked it. Oh, one more thing. Let me hold this against my ring light, and then I'm going to switch the ring light off, and I'm going to hold this card underneath my phone, and I hope you can see it glow. Wait a second. Two hands for this. Let's just charge a little bit. And now, voila, a glowy card. I hope you liked it, and see you next time. Bye!